African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 8th of January, 2024. In the morning, the Russian armed forces launched group strikes by high-precision long-range sea and air-based weapons, including by Kinzhal hypersonic air-launched ballistic missiles, at Ukrainian military-industrial complex facilities. In Kupiansk direction, units of the Zapad group of forces supported by aviation and artillery repelled 9 attacks launched by assault detachments of the armed forces of Ukraine 32nd, 43rd, 115th Mechanized Brigades, 25th Airborne Brigade, and 95th Air Assault Brigade near Simkovka, Ivanovka, Kharkov region, and Terny, Donetsk People's Republic. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to more than 110 Ukrainian troops, 2 tanks, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 2 armored personnel carriers, 3 motor vehicles, 2 D-20 howitzers, and 2 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery systems. In Krasny Lyman direction, units of the Center group of forces supported by aviation and artillery inflicted losses on manpower and hardware clusters near Torskoy, Yampilovka, Donetsk People's Republic, and Chervenaya Dybrova, Lugansk People's Republic. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 230 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 8 motor vehicles, and 2 Akatsia self-propelled artillery systems. In Donetsk direction, units of the U group of forces supported by artillery, operational tactical, and army aviation inflicted losses on manpower and hardware clusters of the armed forces of Ukraine 24th, 28th, 42nd, 93rd Mechanized Brigades, 92nd Assault Brigade, and 112th Territorial Defense Brigade near Toretsk, Andriivka, Kleshchiivka, and Krasnoy, Donetsk People's Republic. The armed forces of Ukraine losses in this direction amounted to more than 250 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 2 tanks, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, and 2 D-30 howitzers. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok group of forces supported by aviation and artillery repelled 3 attacks launched by the armed forces of Ukraine 127th Territorial Defense Brigade north of Pryetnoy, Zaporizhzhia region. In addition, losses were inflicted on manpower of the armed forces of Ukraine's 79th Air Assault Brigade near Novomykolovka, Donetsk People's Republic. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 130 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 3 motor vehicles, and 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system. In Zaporizhzhia direction, units of the Russian group of forces supported by operational tactical aviation and artillery inflicted losses on manpower clusters of the armed forces of Ukraine 118th Mechanized Brigade and 3rd Ukrainian National Guard Brigade, near Rabatino and Novoprokopovka, Zaporizhzhia region. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to up to 40 Ukrainian troops, 1 tank, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 3 motor vehicles, and 1 D-20 howitzer. In Kherson direction, units of the Dnieper group of forces inflicted losses on manpower and hardware of the armed forces of Ukraine 35th, 38th Marines Brigades, and 121st Territorial Defense Brigade on the right bank of the Dnieper River near Mykolovka, Ivanovka, Sablakovka, and Kakharovka, Kherson region. The armed forces of Ukraine losses amounted to more than 60 Ukrainian troops killed and wounded, and 3 motor vehicles. In addition, 1 armed forces of Ukraine unmanned aerial vehicle control post and 1 field ammunition depot were wiped out. Missile troops and artillery attacked with unmanned aerial vehicles and destroyed a point of the meeting of unit commanders of the 101st Territorial Defense Brigade, 113 armed forces of Ukraine artillery units at firing positions, as well as engaged manpower and hardware in 108 areas during the day. Air defense units intercepted 5 HIMARS MLRS projectiles over the past 24 hours. Moreover, 14 unmanned aerial vehicles were shot down near Verkhnekamenka, Lugansk People's Republic, Pesky, Novomykolovka, Donetsk People's Republic, Kamenka-Dniprovskaya, Novoy, Zaporizhzhia region, Radensk, and Golaya Pristan, Kherson region. In total, 567 airplanes and 265 helicopters, 10,540 unmanned aerial vehicles, 447 air defense missile systems, 14,536 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,201 combat vehicles equipped with MRLS, 7,666 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 17,210 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.